If everybody's too polite or too friendly, if everybody's always looking out for the benefit of others, if everybody's always doing what they think that somebody else would want them to do, if everybody does that, nothing ever gets done. Have you ever tried walking through a door when there's somebody else coming the other way? You open the door, somebody's there, and it's like, oh, after you, no, after you, no, after you, no, after you. Sometimes that's not even verbalized, but it's just acted out in this weird little dance. So you're just awkwardly shuffling backwards and forwards for what seems like about 10 minutes. It's probably not that long. Hopefully it's not that long. If it's that long, then you've got a real problem. But you've got this little dance that you're going through, and it's a dance born of, manners and politeness and friendliness. It's not a bad thing, but there's a line, isn't there? So say that went on. Say if you start this little dance after the little awkward moment of like, oh, sorry, and you carry on doing that dance. Maybe it does take 10 minutes. What's happened there? Have you gotten to where you need to go? No. Has this other person gotten to where they need to go? No. So then what are you doing? What are both of you doing? You're preventing each other from achieving your goals at the same time as preventing yourself from achieving your goals. For what? Well, manners, politeness, friendliness. It's like, yeah, that's great. But there's a line. So there's a line, there's a point where something has to go. Somebody's got to let it go. Now that point is a point of decision and leadership. It's not a bad thing. Because you don't have to barge through this other person. You could stand out of the way. Get out of the way, let them through. That's fine. Don't get caught in, well, if I do that, then if I stand out of the way, but then they want me to go first, so then I'm going to let them down. It's like, no, hang on a minute. No, relax. How can we solve this problem that we've created? Make a decision, take the lead, get out of the way. Now, it's going to be the first person, isn't it? It's going to be the first person who takes some action that solves this problem. Get out of the way. It's not about being ungrateful or ungracious for this other person's courtesy of letting you through. It's not that. It's, what are we gonna do right now? So let's up the stakes on this a little bit. Maybe it's a street. I'm sure you've been in the situation where you want to cross the street and there's a crowd of you wanting to cross the street, but then on the other side of the road there's another crowd of people wanting to cross the street in the opposite direction. Maybe you're all waiting and there's no traffic coming. Maybe the signal hasn't gone, but everyone's taking a quick look. There's no cars coming, so there's just a wave of people walking towards another wave of people. And you get caught in the middle, and there's a bit of a, a little bit of an awkward dance. Remember, the traffic hasn't stopped, right? The light hasn't changed. The noises aren't happening for the crossing. It's a dangerous position to be in the middle of that street dancing. But you still do this little dance. What if you did that for 10 minutes? There's a bus coming. So what happens there is one of you needs to take the lead. Which one? Maybe it should be you. If you're the decisive one and you're the lead taker and you go, right, hang on a minute, this is getting kind of dangerous, we can't be doing this, there's a bus coming. I'll save the day. How are you going to save the day? Let the other person down by, not adhering to that set of manners and politeness. You're not being rude, you're potentially saving that other person's life. It's a good thing. What happens if the bus careers into you? It's not only the end of your life and the end of the other person's life. Poor bus driver as well. He's going to be traumatised for the rest of his life. Why? Because you were dancing in the street. Why were you dancing in the street? Because you can't make a decision in the moment. Why? Because you don't want to be rude. So there are consequences, right? So we've gone from a doorway to a street. It's getting more dangerous. What if it's massive decisions? What if it's a decision in your relationship? What if it's a decision at work? What are you going to do? Are you just going to dance? Because it doesn't help anyone. It has the illusion of helping people. I don't want to let them down. I don't want to be mean. I don't want to be rude. I don't want to be unfriendly. I don't want to be ungrateful. I don't want to be ungracious. I want to please this person. And the thing is they want me to get my way because they're the one who wants me to go forwards through the door. But I want them to go forwards through the door. This person wants to let me pass in the middle of the street, but I want to let them pass in the middle of the street. Take this and make it bigger. In what areas of your life are you dancing for what appear to be really good reasons, but ultimately are potentially dangerous not only for you, not only for the person who you're dealing with, but possibly for somebody else as well, like the poor bus driver. Have a think about it.